Let's meet the visiting team, Denver.
And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Pass-first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Paul against Murray. Shot is up. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Right side, Paul. And rejected.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Bridges with it. Now Porter defending. Gordon with a steal. Barton outside. Here's Porter. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Crowder finds Paul. Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray for 3 to the paint. The ball's knocked loose. Paul with a steal. In transition. Crowder with it. Checked by Gordon. Bridges passes to Crowder. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. Crowder a screen on Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. And stolen by Murray. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Bridges. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
2 minutes.
Barton outside. We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. The shot's good.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. He takes it in. There's the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton. Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. to the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Never know what Paul's going to do in these sets. I mean, he's so unpredictable and such a great floor general. I mean, he does a really good job of just picking defenses apart.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Murray. From deep three-point range, Gordon with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Murray for three. Gets the three to fall. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Here's Paul. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray from outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of one.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in its center. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The Suns leading. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Here's Gordon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
That free throw good from Gordon. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now here's Booker. Barton pulls it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Murray. Here's Porter. 6 to shoot. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal.
It's on Nikola Jokic.
First team.
Really a strong move that time to the hoop to force the defense's hand. Chris Paul knowing he was going to either get the bucket, the foul, or both.
And another miss by Denver.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Ayton. Crowder outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got 5 now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Murray from outside. And another miss by Denver.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ayton against Jokic. Ayton passes to Paul. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Back to Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
You know that CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always eager to find the open guy.
Now here's Barton. Jokic, the screen. Lets it go. Wide open look. And that's good for 2. Jokic has got his first points of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Crowder. Defended by Gordon. Crowder inside. Gordon's on him. And he converts the layup. And the Suns lead by 7.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jokic the screen. Murray for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. The 3 gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
A shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
23 seconds left in the second. Porter against Bridges. Gordon with a steal. Now Jokic. Gordon left side. Pass to Barton. Gordon outside. Oh, got a piece of it. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Denver. Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Najee in at the 5 spot. And here is Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Rivers. The Nuggets need to get one up. Stolen by Payne. Now Morris. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And for the Suns, they're shooting a solid 47%. It's Shamet on the wing. McGee with it. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Green. The Nuggets trail. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. This for the tie. Morris can't hit. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
Denver ball.
Here's Morris. Outside, Green. Pass to Morris. For the lead. Second chance shot. Excellent D there from Payne. Here's Nader. It's rebounded by Najee. Green with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Rivers. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Johnson. Over Green. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Najee. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 1.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Green. Here's Rivers from outside the arc. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. It's Nader on the wing. Here's Shamet. Shot from the low post is good. And now a 3-point Phoenix lead. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Dozier.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Count it.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
1:44 left in the third quarter here. Payne, and he lays it up and in. Payne's got his second basket of the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. Here's Rivers from behind the arc. Buries it from 3. Rivers has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Payne on the bounce. And here is McGee. Oh, power it home.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Now here's Green. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Rivers. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And it's Green off the drive. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Here's Nader. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Morris against Payne. Puts up the 8-footer. Excellent D there from Payne. The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, up by 4. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Well, the Suns shooting it at 52%. Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's Abdel Nader. And it's Shamet in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
And Barton gets it to go.
Nice job by Barton that time, using the pick and roll He's somebody that you can depend on to make solid decisions.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Takes a three. Denver grabs the miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. With the drive, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal
Nice
foul.
job to go at the
First team
rack
foul.
and force the foul.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
Mikal Bridges.
Bridges hits them both. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Murray from outside. And Booker pulls it down.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And he can't get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Down low. Stolen by Booker. Paul with it. Checked by Murray. Murray against Paul. Pass to Crowder. The three. Doesn't go that time. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Barton outside. To the inside. The shake. And Jokic with a nice bucket inside.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Now here's Paul. There's the drive. Barton pulls it in. Paul with a steal. Over Murray. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Nuggets trail. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Now Murray. Six to shoot. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And here's Paul. Ayton with it. The kick out to Paul. The three is up. That won't go either for Paul. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Barton outside. From downtown. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Crowder pass to Ayton. Now Booker fires for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Murray against Paul. Puts up a 3. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Pass to Crowder. To the middle. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. Crowder with it. Now here's Paul. He's guarded by Barton. Back to Paul. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Gordon with a steal. Stolen by Booker. So the Suns win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead.
So Dallas will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Porzingis. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Powell with the steal. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Porzingis can't hit. Now here's Ayton. Booker outside. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. They really don't want this game to come down to the wire. Coach said Luka Doncic is so good in the clutch, either shooting it, driving it, or passing it. We'd like to avoid that scenario altogether. So that means they have to be comfortably ahead in the fourth quarter. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is Hardaway after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Takes the 3. And it's Doncic missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Booker from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Fires from deep. Hardaway, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
Doncic with the steal. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. A three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Inside, here's Bridges.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes it off the glass.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Suns trail by 3. Paul looking around to the middle. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Crowder against Powell. Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Hardaway. Doncic with a screen on Booker. Outside, Porzingis. On the wing, Doncic. No good with the triple. Suns have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. Tries it from the top of the key. And the shot is long. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Now, here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. Ayton inside. Powell on him. That's good from Booker on the assist by Ayton. Booker's got 5.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Doncic with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. That's a 2 from Paul. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance team. All right.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 side. Doncic passes to Porzingis. A pass to Porzingis. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot, and Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Booker against Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Can't hit from 12. Suns leading by 3. Booker dishes to Ayton. Jacks up a 3. Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 8 points.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis to the inside. 11 feet away. Hardaway against Booker. Off on the layup. The Suns have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Crowder dishes to Paul. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5 to stop the run. And Paul pulls it down. The Suns have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Crowder. Crafty move. And it's good on the way in. Crowder's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Hardaway. Dallas again turning it over.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And here's Phoenix. This run now up to 13-2. Paul outside. In the corner, Crowder with it. Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Porzingis with the steal. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul. Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. Inside and stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. He kicks to Bridges. Porzingis with the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Outside Crowder from downtown. The shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
27 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Doncic throws it down.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job there, just taking what the defense gives him in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
And it's Paul penetrating. Count it. Paul's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And that concludes the first half. Suns ahead. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Down out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Marjanovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brunson up top, defended by Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bullock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Substitution for the Suns.
Now Brunson. And there's the pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Rebound by the Suns. Out left to the wing. Nader kicks to Payne. Pass to McGee. 6 to shoot. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Dallas moving it around. Back to Brunson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brunson's got his first points of the night.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Now here's Payne. Brunson covering. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks trail by 12. For 3, Bullock. Rebound by Johnson.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Shamet. Hits it from 3-point range. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Brunson finds Brown. Back to Brunson. Fires for 3. Kleber the pass to Brunson. Stolen away. One-on-one fast break. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
1:51 left in the third. Brown kicks to Brunson. There's the triple. The shot will not fall. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's an 18-point game. Brunson, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. That three off the mark. And taken away by Johnson. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brunson kicks to Bullock. Marjanovic passes to Brown. Back to Marjanovic. And the basket is good.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Johnson with a screen on Brunson. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Payne. Johnson, the pass to McGee. Payne gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Brunson finds Marjanovic. Brown right side. From 10 feet out. Marjanovic, no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Nader into the 3 spot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Suns leading by 16. Passes it to Payne. There's the drive. Pass to Nader. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Payne.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Shamet finds McGee. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Dallas on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooting.
And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul. Mavericks trail by 14. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic feeling it out. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas moving it around. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Suns ball.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Paul dishes to Crowder. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Maverick shooting a meager 37% for the game. Here's Doncic. Dishes it to Hardaway. That's to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Mavericks trail by 17. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Cracks in the tray.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
In the corner, Crowder with it.
2 minutes.
He feeds it to Ayton.
2 minutes.
Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, that quick-trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the wide-open shot from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Chris Paul.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
On the wing, Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. Bridges misses. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
The shot by Paul, no good. Bridges with the steal. Now here's Booker. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
CTH. Can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Barton outside. Outside Murray. Out to Gordon. Porter, the pass to Murray. Fires from deep. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. He's got a clear path. Here's Powell. Finished off the break.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. He's been at this for a long, long time.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Murray. Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And there's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
And here's Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Inside. Porzingis against Jokic. Now here's Finney-Smith. Guarded closely. Here's Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Denver grabs the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. Here's Barton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And Doncic with the jam.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Fires the 3. Murray against Doncic. No good off the back of the rim. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Down low. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Jokic. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. To halt the run. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Doncic with it. Back to Finney-Smith. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Mavericks on top, up 5. And back to...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Jokic. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Doncic. The drive by Murray. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And the dunk by Jokic.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Takes it inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Doncic against Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. From 7. The shot won't fall. And it's Dallas the other way. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. For Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series. Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Bullock. 5 to shoot. Outside Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Kleber against Porter. Kleber passes to Brunson. Left side, Brown. Oh, they get a hand on it.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. Brunson with it. Checked by Murray. from 9 feet out. Yep, count it. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today could do.
Pass to Jokic. Now Barton.
Dallas foul. Sterling Brown.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets.
There's a minute 26 left in the first half. Morris for 3. They get it back, and he goes in for the dunk.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Dozier. Back to Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's hammered home by Green.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Now Brunson. 5 points in the game. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Rivers. On the clock. Fires the 3. Dozier can't get it to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court right now for Dallas. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Pass to Hardaway. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Ball's going up the court. Gordon can't hit. And stolen by Murray. To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon. Looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Outside Porzingis. Off target with the 3. The Nuggets trail. Right wing. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there. The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Porter finds Murray. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Porter. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Pass to Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. 4 on the clock. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
No good from 11 feet. Outside Porter. It's tipped and stolen by Hardaway. Doncic on the wing, trying to get back on track. On target from range. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
It's just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A different look for Dallas. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Now here's Barton. Pulls up. And another miss by Denver. Here's Bullock. The layup misses.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Murray. To the inside. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And here's Brunson. He's got 5. Pass to Brown. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And Porter has such great athleticism to be able to get up and throw it down.
Brunson against Murray. Brunson passes to Brown. Back to Brunson. Six on the shot clock. Here's Kleba. Soft touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Murray with it. He's got 11. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Over Brunson. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
That's his 4th.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. Outside Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Puts the move on. Misses in close. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. On the wing, Rivers. Brunson defending. And that one's good. Green.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Outside Brunson. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. 3 quarters of play and a close one.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Green, Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Najee. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Najee.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Green for 3. It's not going to go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Doncic against Murray. Shoots from 12. They grab their own miss. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Gordon, left side. Fires it. And another miss by Denver.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
It counts! And the foul! Will Barton picks one up.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Denver in the lead. Barton, the pass to Murray. Here's Najee. Outside Murray. Back to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. Najee. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Porzingis sets a screen. Doncic passes to Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Cauley Stein. Back to Porzingis. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Now here's Murray. Pass to Najee. Gordon outside. Murray with it. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Najee.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Outside Murray. On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Barton. Outside Murray. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. On up the court. Barton, a good look. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Barton's got his first points of the game.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Outside Porzingis. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Murray against Cauley Stein. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Pass to Murray. Murray is doubled. Jokic with it. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. From the wing, Hardaway grabs the board. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. The 3, Hardaway, not going to go that time. So it's Denver picking up the win. Well, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
It's the NBA on two. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Here we go. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Ball against Morris. A drive by Booker. Shoots it, and Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Booker.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside Gordon. Morris with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Morris, no good. Here's the Suns with the ball. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Barton passes to Morris. Jokic a screen. Morris with the bucket.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Gordon. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Barton wide open. He fires, and a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Booker against Barton. Ayton wide open, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his second bucket tonight.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Morris outside. Hits to Green. Barton outside. Morris outside. Shot clock at 5. And Barton throws it down.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 3. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Crowder, the pass to Paul. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Paul's got 6.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Morris looking over the floor. Gordon, the pass to Morris. And there's the feed to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Nice move. And it's Ayton missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Gordon. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Booker. to Paul. A three, and he's good on the three ball. 9 points in the game so far.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Morris outside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Nuggets on top.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Jokic, goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic in the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
Ball against Morris. Bridges, right side. Ball finds Bridges. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Booker. No good. Shot missing. And Denver the other way now. It's tipped. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Barton. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The attention Mikal had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Crowder the pass to Paul. The three-pointer no good. The Nuggets leading by 5. Outside Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Paul looking over the floor. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Paul for 3. They get the rebound. And Ayton stays with it.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Morris for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Paul. Green left side. And the pass to Gordon. On the wing, Bridges. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Booker the pass to Ayton. Over Jokic. And it's Ayton missing. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Denver leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Morris.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Jokic sets the screen for Morris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morris has got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Paul for 3. The rebound by Jeff Green.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Fires the 3. Barton surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
54 seconds left in the first half. Morris against Paul. Unloads from 15 feet away. That one a little long. Suns trail by 8. Here's Crowder, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the night.
For the Suns, Jay Crowder.
And both free throws good from Crowder. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Morris against Paul. Here's Morris. Pass to Jokic. Back to Morris. Denver passing it around. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Booker outside. Outside Crowder, and so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball. So
Thanks a lot.
thanks for the great interview, David. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Bol. It's Najee in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. 6 on the shot clock. Rivers in the corner. From outside the arc. Denver with a new 14. Suns trail by 8. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Here's Dozier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet to the left side wing. Here's Najee. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Crowder. To the paint. Here's Paul. It's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Najee, good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Feeds it to Bol. He can't get it to go. Johnson with some nice D. And now the Suns a fast break. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. It's deflected. And up the court come the Suns on the break.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Driving in. Good. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now here's Payne. T right on him. McGee in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Payne.
Minutes remaining in the third.
Shoots. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kicks to Rivers. Pass to Dozier. Back to Rivers. The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns trail by 4. Payne looking around. McGee trying to break free. Payne's shot is good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The pass to Bull. There's the 3. Rebounded by McGee.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
One-on-one fast break. Campazzo, the pass to Bull. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And he uses the glass on the way. Bull's got his first points of the game.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bull making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
Johnson kicks to McGee. In the corner. Shamet with it. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. McGee a screen. Down low. And the slam dunk by McGee.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Campazzo, the pass to Najee. Can't get it to fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets lead by 2. And we'll get going. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, Landry Shamet is out there with Payne, and there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Johnson, and it's Nader into the 3 slot. The Suns trailing. He kicks it to McGee. Pass to Nader. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Nader. And there's the drive to tie it up. Passes it to Shamet. And again, it's the Suns missing. Denver shooting well, 50% from the floor. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Morris outside. Tries from the block. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shamet with it. Out guarded by Barton. Payne can't hit.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Crafty move. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Another shot, and the Suns miss again.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
First team foul.
For Denver, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Morris dishes to Barton. Fires the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's tipped and stolen by Barton. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Here's Jokic. Up and in on the way. Jokic has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nuggets. Morris against Paul. Booker in the corner. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Outside Gordon. The pass to Jokic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him going for the block.
Ball against Morris. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Barton outside. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Crowder is screwed on Morris. Inside. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Crowder.
Quickness of Chris Paul dicing up the defense with his superb passing off the screen.
Morris kicks to Barton. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Bridges with the steal. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Oh, wow. A huge basket to tie the game.
And on that kind of play, no one can match up with Paul going back the other way. Just too crafty and too skilled. He's going to do damage.
Jokic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Crowder with the steal. Here's Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
If Bridges attacks with that kind of force, it's really hard to not foul him.
Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Morris finds Jokic. Money!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Paul passes to Booker. Driving to the basket. Yes!
Big time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. No good.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both good from the line that time.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Morris against Paul. And he drives in. Got it!
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Here's Morris. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building.
And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters will be ready to do whatever's needed.
You have 2 players injured, one of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Now here's Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Up and over Doncic. Got a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Ayton. Nifty move. And Ayton with the stuff.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Now here's Hardaway. Left side Porzingis. Buries it down low. Porzingis has got his 2nd bucket of the game.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. Inside. Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. For 3, Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Here's Paul. Second chance effort. Bridges, a screen on Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Bridges misses. And Dallas with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Driving inside. Now here's Powell. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Paul. 4-3.
Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
The kick out to Paul. Crowder with a screen. 5 to shoot. Paul drives in. Blocked.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Stolen by Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Finney-Smith with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Stolen by Booker. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Throws it up high. Doncic finds Porzingis. Outside Finney-Smith. There's the 3. Porzingis misses, and for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Bob.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Here's Doncic coming off a Suns make. Porzingis with a screen on Paul. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Powell. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Lets it fly. And it's Crowder missing.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Finney Smith. From deep. Crowder grabs the miss. Outside Paul. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Hardaway. Offensive board. Finney Smith. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job, Indy.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Ayton. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
Clock at 6. Kept alive. On the wing, Finney Smith goes up again. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Suns trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now here's Doncic. Powell outside. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Paul. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Hardaway. From deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's an example of Chris Paul reading the floor and being aggressive. The defense can't react quick enough, and he gets a trip to the line.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Paul with a steal. Kleber with a steal. Oh, Ayton with the block. And here's the fast break. For 3. Suns keep it alive. Booker for 3. Ayton passes to Paul. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
It's been a tale of 2 quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. Brunson against Paul. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. In transition, here come the Suns. 3-pointer Bridges. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Bullock's shot is off.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And here's Brunson from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Booker, to the middle. Kleber with a steal. Tries to snap the cold streak. Bullock, good. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Paul passes to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Bullock. It's Brown on the wing. Booker defending. Kleber, screen on Paul. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Pass to Marjanovic. Over Ayton. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Phoenix. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5. Johnson passes to McGee. Back to Johnson. Pass to Payne. The 3-ball. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Porzingis. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Payne finds McGee. Back to Payne. The 3. Drains the triple. Payne's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. And here's Finney-Smith. Here's Hardaway, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Payne. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. It's McGee, high post. Back to Payne. Pass to Johnson. And the Suns get it back. Here's Shamet. Off target from 3-point range. And for Dallas, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Payne. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Finney-Smith coming off a Suns make. Shot clock at 5. Outside Hardaway. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Payne, pass to McGee. And the layup falls. And it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Doncic against Payne. Lets it fly. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blockers.
And the Mavericks with some changes. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Brunson against Payne. He takes it in. Uses the glass on the layup. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Brown. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Here's Marjanovic. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Payne against Brunson.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Shamet, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Dallas, no good that time either. The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's McGee. The kick out to Johnson. Kleber with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And it's in there. Brunson's got his first points in this one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
From deep, Johnson. Bullock puts it in. For Dallas, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. Kick out to Brown. Left side, Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Soft touch off the glass.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action. Up 10. Defense is...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Dallas shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Johnson. And it's Nader in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Willie Cauley-Stein.
Now here's Doncic. Now Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic on the wing. Booker defending. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Paul with it. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Finney-Smith with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Doncic against Paul. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Floats one. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Booker, good.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Hardaway with a screen on Paul. Pass to Porzingis. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Booker. Three-pointer, Bridges. Sinks the tray. And the Suns lead by 16. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Now here's Hardaway. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Phoenix on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Crowder with a steal.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Crowder. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Paul. Launches it. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Cauley Stein with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Doncic, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Booker fires from way outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Finney-Smith. 1:33 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You know what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
The drive by Paul, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Willie.
That's good from Paul.
Chris Paul sets a fantastic example for younger players. I mean, CP3 defines what it means to be a pro.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Devin Booker.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Doncic. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Cauley Stein gets the bucket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Ayton with a screen. Paul for 3. That shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's the break. Outside Finney-Smith. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Looking to end this cold spell. And is blocked. Pass to Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. From the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Finney-Smith. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing.
Definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter, and at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Now here's Barton. Jokic, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Here's Barton. Now the pass to Jokic. All alone. That one drops for him.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Here's Finney Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Here's Jokic. The Mavericks pull it in.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Porzingis inside. He's against Gordon. Powell kicks to Finney Smith. Back to Powell. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Murray against Doncic. Murray the pass to Porter. On the wing, Gordon. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gordon.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Doncic, and the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Doncic against Murray. And it's Doncic missing. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Gordon. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
And here are the Mavericks now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. Doncic left side. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Passes it to Gordon. Back to Jokic. The pass to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. There's Porter at the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Hardaway gets it to go.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Barton against Hardaway. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now Doncic has to Powell. Locked up there for Powell and stolen by Barton. Here's Porter. That one, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's a second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Here's Doncic, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Yes, that goes in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Murray kicks to Barton. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Assist goes to.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
It's a tie.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Gordon kicks to Barton. Denver passing it around. Porter looking it over. Powell with the steal. It's tipped and stolen by Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Murray. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Now Barton, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Barton passes to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. Wide open look here for Murray. Another three for Denver.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Doncic outside. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
It's Barton on the wing. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Doncic. Denver getting their last shot to go. Passes to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
And on a tear shooting the ball in this recent season, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Mavericks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Murray against Doncic. And And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Murray. Martin surveying the floor. Hardaway with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Kicks it to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Dallas.
Listen, what we know is this guy is a good finisher. And Powell now trying to extend that range. Make people respect him out beyond the arc.
For three, Murray. The Mavericks pull it in. Launches a three. The shot by Powell, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. For three, Bullock bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Kleba, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Austin Rivers is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green. It's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brunson from deep three-point range. And Reggie Bullock hits from deep. Bullock's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. Now here's Rivers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Dozier kicks to Rivers. Dozier passes to Najee. The Mavericks moving it up. Up top, Brown, covered by Morris. Brunson with a clean look. Dallas moving the ball around. The three. And Kleba slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
First team.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here is Morris. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Powell.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Morris passes to Najee. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Morris. Doncic with the steal. Hardaway with a wide open look. Oh, great positioning on the putback.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Morris with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Najee. Back to Morris. 5 on the clock. Pass to Dozier. Here's Green. They get it back. Shot to stop the run. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Hardaway, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell takes it last. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution
And Denver has possession. They're scoreless since the first half. Murray the pass to Barton. Jokic with it. 6 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And another miss by Denver.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Brunson. Kleber inside. Defended by Gordon. Brown wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game. Murray against Brunson. Murray kicks to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
1:07 left in the third. Brunson, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And they're moving it up. And here they go. And stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Porter's running. Wasted no time on that one. Barton's got his third bucket of the night.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Dallas.
With the drive. Kleber against Gordon. Kleber kicks to Brunson. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets trail by 16. Martin with it. Picked up by Brown. On the wing, Porter. Stolen by Bullock. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Marjanovic passes to Brunson. There's Brown with the 3. He's off on that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Marjanovic is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Brown. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 3.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Murray against Brunson. To the inside. Bullock, good. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Murray up on top. Brunson covering. Murray, no good. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Brunson, no good. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Substitution for your...
And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Barton outside. Here's the 3. And another miss by Denver.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Powell kicks to Finney-Smith. drills the three-pointer.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Jokic with the steal. Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Doncic against Murray. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Driving inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Murray against Powell. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Doncic outside. Back to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. Going inside. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Dallas?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Pass to Jokic. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his fourth rebound in this one. Doncic way outside. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his fourth rebound in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Luka Doncic.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Off the inbound. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Hardaway. Barton against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Jokic. Yep, that one goes.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And they double up Doncic. Down low. Hardaway kicks to Powell. Doncic passes to Powell. No good on the three. The drive by Jokic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Porzingis. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.